So here we are at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, and this is the site of the Los Angeles Marathon that will start Sunday, November 7th. So this is Friday, November 5th, and I'm about to pick up my race bib and package, which is at the Expo. Normally the Expo is at the LA Convention Center, but because we're still dealing with pandemic times, I guess they're having it outdoor. But you can see this is the parking lot here at Dodger Stadium, and on Sunday, at bright and early, this will be filled with runners stretching their legs and hydrating, and of course using the bathrooms for the start of the LA Marathon. So ready to go, which, believe me, these will be very important on Sunday morning. So you can see the beginning of the LA Marathon Expo here. So after that last video, I had to drop all the way back to Eagle Rock and then back here because I left my vaccination card at home. So pandemic times. So unlike other marathon races, you have to do a health and safety check. So that's my band that shows that I have proven to them that I'm vaccinated and that I am who I say I am. So this is also COVID testing. So you either are vaccinated or you've gotten a negative COVID test. So interesting. And then once you get this, you get to go inside the expo. So this is me going into the expo. I wonder if we should grab one of the official race programs here. You can see Dodger Stadium. Weirdly, where I'm standing right now is roughly where I was standing when I was in my corral to start the LA Marathon in 2020, 2 weeks before the pandemic started. I gotta pick up my bib. So I guess I gotta get in one of these lines. So I waited in that line and got to the end, and then they said that if you're LA loyal, if you run any more, what she's saying, then you got to go to the LA loyal corral, so I have to start all over again. That's what being LA loyal is. You wait in 2 lines instead of 1. I just got in the line for the open corral, found out that I was LA loyal, so I had to go get in another line, but I did finally get my race bib and I got my t-shirt. So once you get your bib and your t-shirt, that's pretty much. I could head out of here and go back to my car, or I could go into the dreaded expo and see if I can't make it through there without spending a whole bunch of money. Usually once you get your bib, you have to walk through the expo to get to your car, and that's usually where I have to pull out. I can never make it. I can never get through walking through the expo without spending money. So I could just go to my car, or we could go do the expo. Let's go do the expo. This is it. This is the expo excitement. People getting their picture taken. This is the most dangerous place to be. They got so many cool things that say LA Marathon on them. I mean, I don't know what to do here. Sorry about that. I may have to buy a hat and a shirt. Keep it as a hat and a shirt, and that's it. Nothing else. Just a hat and a shirt. That's it. I can have that, right? It says LA Marathon. Okay, they got me. So I picked up a new race belt and a little water bottle, and I got another hat, a white hat, and that's it. Now I'm heading to my car, trying to get the heck out of here. But it's fun, it's exciting. I'm about to head out of here, but I just saw this, so I thought I would go take a peek at what they are setting up. It looks like they're setting up the start of the race. So this is the start of the race. You cross that line right there on Sunday and you are running the LA Marathon. And if you look over here, you can see where all of the marathon runners will be lined up in anticipation of the start of the race. Of course, the elite runners will be first, and then everybody else will be way back over there. So, very exciting. Ah, I'm nervous. That was surviving the Los Angeles Marathon Expo for 2021. It is November the 5th. November, fall, here in Los Angeles, and the Los Angeles Marathon normally runs in March, but because of the pandemic, it was postponed this year. And so here we are in November, and we're in Dodger Stadium, which is also where the start of the race is going to happen. So I survived the expo, but just barely. I did actually wind up buying some stuff, but I put a lot of stuff back on the rack and said, I don't need it. So that's it. And then the next thing is to do the race on Sunday. Behind me, you can see the downtown section of the city of Los Angeles, and right here is the 110 highway, and on the 110 there used to be a mural when you get closer to downtown that had the LA Marathon sort of emblem on the wall, and it was quite a beautiful emblem and painting, and it has completely eroded and washed away and it's gone. But I remember driving by that and looking at that emblem and thinking about the Los Angeles Marathon and what that might be like. And now I've run 4 LA marathons. Actually, no, I've run 4. I've run 4, and this will be my 5th one. But yeah, so here we are in the city of Los Angeles, and on Sunday I'm going to experience the city by starting here at Dodger Stadium and running the route through downtown, and then of course it takes you around Hollywood and other landmarks, and then goes down to Brentwood, and then stops, turns around, and backtracks, and then ends wherever it ends. Probably, I don't know. I have to look at the map. But it used to end in Santa Monica, but Santa Monica has different COVID restrictions, and I think they also required more, probably more of a financial compensation for the marathon running through their district. And so instead, it no longer finishes by the sea. It'll finish in Los Angeles, and then maybe next year in March we'll get back to running the marathon and going from the stadium to the sea or to the Pacific Ocean.